Oh, Jesus. Just when you think I've, like, gotten used to doing this, no. No. Alrighty. Big show. Big show. Big show today. Big. I'm hoping at least. But nah, it's gonna be an interesting one because this is the first one where it's a lot of customs. So I'm gonna give like while people are coming in, I'm gonna give like my 2 cents on my thoughts. I would say on this episode because it'll be good. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me do the call. There we go. All right. Call's been made. All right. Yep, call's been made. So, all right. Yeah, this episode is interesting because what my mindset going into Money in the Bank was to get as many CAWs, custom characters, create a wrestler if you're not one of my normal viewers, into that show as possible. That's why the Money in the Bank ladder matches were very like populated with them, and it was basically just the definition of giving the new guys a chance. So I think going forward from Money in the Bank, it's definitely going to be a focus on the CAWs because they deserve to be shown. And so that's why almost this entire card is the custom characters. Hello MC. You're gonna make me blush. But yes, so a lot of the matches here tonight are of the CAWs, with I think the only match that doesn't have a like it has a non-CAW person in it is match 2. So yeah, everything else is a custom character. Where, by the way, obviously people will be watching this post. If you don't are not completely wrapped around stuff that I say in commentary about like the storylines progressing and such, by all means join the TPW Discord. I can have a link in the description to a link to it. Join that whether you want to be a part of ECW and TPW, or if you want to just witness all of the role playing that we do as these characters so we can continue the storylines. That's where a lot of the character work before the shows, post the shows, even during the shows sometimes, that's where all of it gets done. So I highly recommend joining that Discord so you can kind of be in the loop. Without further ado, though, let's visit our old friends at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and let's get ECW underway. Time for Scott Silver. Scott Silver's having a feel-good day today. So let's get this done then, shall we? Good match to start off with. Good match. All right, here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ECW. I'm your host, as always, Scott Silver, coming to you live at the sold-out ECW arena at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Starting off with triple threat match with our new hardcore champion.
Triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the ECW Hardcore Champion, Jay Mitchell.
The man himself, the man that came out on top, capturing the ECW Hardcore Championship. The man himself, Jalen Mitchell, coming out on top, defeating Sony Fafita. But now, thrown very much into the deep end here in a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Versing a former hardcore champion.
And his opponents, first from New York, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Superstar!
As I said, former ECW hardcore champion, the man to introduce the belt at Backlash. What a moment this could be to have both the current and the inaugural hardcore champions in the same ring together. What a moment it has been. Now we're waiting for one more man.
And representing the Order from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Outlaw Jackson Rogers.
The Outlaw Jackson Rogers coming up just a little bit short. Money in the Bank failing to capture the ECW Tag Team Championships, but this man does get an opportunity of a lifetime at the next pay-per-view for TPW at SummerSlam, fighting for the TPW Hardcore Championship. So all three of these men in this ring have their name associated with a Hardcore Championship, and that is going to be something big coming into this match. Here we go, all men ready. Jalen Mitchell, Lucifer, Jackson Rogers to start off ECW. We're off. Immediately stops him dead in his tracks. Snake eyes to Jackson off the gun. And Mitchell now trying to use his technical prowess to get some legs up in the situation. All three of these men could very much go one way or the other. Lucifer with more gifted strength compared to the other competitors. Jalen Mitchell, one of the most technical, gifted wrestlers that I've seen in quite some time. And Jackson, very agile and athletic. It could go either way. All three of these men showing different fighting styles, mindsets. As Lucifer gets thrown to the outside and a trip up from Mitchell. And now the strikes from the ECW Hardcore Champion. Now Jackson trying to return the favor. Lucifer stops him in a clothesline of Mitchell. Again, Lucifer getting thrown the outside. Jackson trying to make it a one-on-one of vendetta against Mitchell. German suplex. Now mocking Shane McMahon, a hardcore champion in his own right, as a table gets set up on the outside by Lucifer, taunting himself. And look at the power of Mitchell. And now both Lucifer and Mitchell. DDT. And now springboard forearm, but comes up a little bit short from Jackson. And again, look at Jalen Mitchell. All men going at it. Jalen trying to go for a cover, but the ref was taken out. And now all men just absolutely going at it. Lucifer trying to go for a pin, but the champion's right there. And now look at him hoisting it up to send him down. Goes for a cover. Jackson realizing the cover is in play and kicks it out. Tries to go for another trip up on Jackson, but Jackson able to catch it. Now look at Jackson trying to get something, but Lucifer stops him. Clothesline sends him down. And the power of Lucifer throwing Jackson down. Clothesline to the back of Lucifer. Again, it is any man's game right now. It seems like all of them have a pretty fair shot at winning this. Jalen thrown into the corner, but Lucifer's not able to get all of it. And now the strikes. It's Jackson possibly waiting for an opportunity on the hardcore champion. Throws him into the ropes. Try to go for a Superman punch, but comes up short. And now Jalen Mitchell try to go for power bomb. Pin off the power bomb in power bomb position, and a kick out at 2. Now Lucifer trying to get back into this, thrown into the corner by the champion, hoisted up to the top rope. What is Mitchell thinking? Oh my god, an angle slam! Top rope avalanche, angle slam, and Jackson capitalizing. Clothesline, cover, but a kick out at 1. Stiff right. Thrown into the corner by Lucifer. Trying to get some momentum back into this match. Working on the arm. Throws into the ropes. Trying to go with a trip up. But Lucifer's size doesn't let him. Now what's Lucifer thinking as he throws now Mitchell over the top rope. Trying to go for a super kick, but comes up short on Lucifer. Hoisting him up in the knees to the midsection, over and over, and throwing him around like a rag doll. And now, sleeper hold by Mitchell. Sleeper hold looked in. Sleeper hold looked in. Could Lucifer fade? Able to get it out with a headbutt. Now, power bomb. And now Jackson there getting his strikes in, sends down Lucifer, and a spear! A spear to the champion! But a kick out at 2. Throws Jackson into the corner, able to reverse. Goes down. Possibly trying to get another weapon. What's he getting? The trash can. As the fans chanting, they want the table. The one that Lucifer grabbed stops the count. And the moonsault springboard. Very clean by Jackson. And now, trash can being thrown to Lucifer. Now Jackson getting in that strikes, and the steel chair almost going to the skull of Jackson, but Mitchell just lucked out. Put to the ropes. High knee. Try to go for a thing on Lucifer. Jackson standing on top of 2 lifeless bodies, and now the stiff Mitchell. Could this be it? But a kick out at 2. 2 spears to Mitchell and comes up short. Lucifer still dazed in the corner. Try to go for a throw, but doesn't get caught on the ropes. Mitchell stops Lucifer, but look at the power of Mitchell! Powerbomb onto the chair! But the kick from Jackson stops him. But now look at the underhook. Underhook. And the knee straight to the side of the skull of Jackson Rogers. Mitchell goes to the outside to possibly try to get to another weapon, but Lucifer is there. Sledgehammer now in hand. Lucifer stops him before any damage can be done. Throws him back inside. Again, the technical prowess. Jackson seemed to be trying to go for a springboard, but an STO. Lucifer, the knees to the midsection once more. And then the high knee. to Lucifer from Jackson. Jackson now the outside, picking up the sledgehammer from earlier, possibly trying to go around to the champion, and straight to the midsection of Mitchell. Mitchell able to get out of harm's way and goes for a flying forearm on Jackson. Lucifer now trying to figure out what to do in this situation, waiting for the two to get in the ring, and a big boot from Jackson. And the knee straight to Mitchell. And the clothesline, turning Jackson inside out. And in power bomb position, straight onto the pavement. Now, Snake Eyes off the apron now, busting the Hardcore Champion open. Blood has been spilled. And now look at Jackson setting up the ladder that we've seen many times before, and Mitchell in his hands has his own ladder. Lucifer now meeting Jackson. Power bomb. Power slam, my apologies. And now Jackson busted open. And now Jackson able to get out of harm's way from being double teamed. Hoisting the champion up. Snake Eyes off the ladder to the bleeding skull of the champion. Now Lucifer trying to get some action. Throwing Jackson on. Possibly trying to hoist him up, but Jackson gets out of harm's way. Trying to do the center Lucifer, but Lucifer able to reverse. And now look at the power of Lucifer. All men just absolutely not giving up. Now Lucifer thrown back inside. Mitchell looking to do the same with Jackson. Throws him inside. Lucifer getting out to the side, but both men now back in the ring. And now... And that! Feast your eyes to the bleeding skull, but Lucifer again there to break up the pin. Now what is Jackson thinking of doing to the man known as Lucifer? Straight to the back of the demon. Now Jackson trying to do some damage on the champion. Trash can able to break any momentum he has. Now kendo stick in hand. What does that mean? Is Jackson trying to possibly go look for Lucifer, but Lucifer back in the ring just decks Mitchell. And now the kendo stick to the skull of Lucifer, but Lucifer able to grab the kendo stick and return the favor to Jackson. And again, the back of the skull tries to go for again, but Jackson, kendo stick now breaking over the bleeding skull of Rogers. And now Lucifer, arm dragging to power. Try to go for a clothesline on Mitchell, but Mitchell puts him in course the corner. Reversal. All men just not giving up, it seems. And now sleeper hold. The sleeper hold again from Jackson. The sleeper hold again from Jackson. Mitchell now up. Steel chair to Jackson. And again to Lucifer. And the slam to the back of Lucifer. Could this be it? The stiff rights to the mask. Jackson waiting for the most prestigious opportunity to get back in the ring now. Goes for springboard, the kick connects. Goes for a cover. Our camera doesn't seem to be able to get it. but able to get it. Jackson capitalizing on an unconscious Lucifer, able to pin the champion. What a match to open ECW. As we now move on to tag team competition. Next. The boys. I'll give you guys a minute to like role play such. I'll give you guys like a hot minute. But damn, what an opening match. Alrighty. Let's get to it. Good match here. Good match here. And now, as I said, tag team competition up next. As the new ECW tag team champions are in the building.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, the ECW Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys. Like I said at Money in the Bank, they had the choice of doing a customization to the tag team belts, but they decided to stick with the original design, the white strapped tag team championships. What about that? What does that say to the class of Bubba Ray and Devon? But now, what many people are considering a Franken team.
From Suva, Fiji, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Superstar!
Former ECW Hardcore Champion, Sony Fafita, here to possibly look to make another statement with another set of tag team championships. He won the Hardcore. Maybe he's possibly trying to collect. If he makes a statement here against Bubba Ray and Devon, what does that say to a possible future tag team title shot? We shall soon see, and we shall definitely soon see the connection, the tag team connection of Fafita and Fatu. We shall soon see how these teams are gonna mesh. So we wait patiently, holding a previous TPW title.
And from New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Superstar!
Makawa Fatu. Now officially here in ECW. We saw him in the Money in the Bank match for the men's Money in the Bank briefcase, but we didn't know if it was going to be official signage. But we can now confirm here tonight that Makawa Fatu is here to stay. Now the team's ready. Fafita starting us off against Devon Dudley. Now Fafita immediately trying to wait for the right opportunity to possibly deal some damage. The clothesline. Working on the arm of Devon Dudley. Immediately tags in the new signing, Makawa Fatu. Devon doesn't seem phased as he hits him with a DDT. Tagging out to Bubba Ray. And now DDT of his own. And now again, try to go for a DDT, but Bubba Ray able to get it out of the hold. Now Bubba Ray now trying to gear up for something. Both men going back and forth, it seems. Devon back into the fray right now. Dealing some serious damage right now. The chip damage, it's a phrase I like to use a lot in my commentary. Chip damage is where you do a lot of subtle attacks to different ligaments of the body. And that's exactly what the Dudley Boys are currently doing to Makoa. Trying to possibly break him into the company. Throws him in the corner. Hoisting him up, but Makoa able to counter that DDT. Rolls out, tags in for Fita. Very good opportunity to tag, very good tag made. Bubba Ray gets back in the ring now. And the slam from Bubba Ray. But the knee from Fafita able to get him some breathing room. Some possible time to think. Goes for a cover very early on, but a kick out before a one can even be called. Now going springboard drop kick, connects. Tags in Devon. Devon able to get the knee in. Dragging Fafita to the corner. The stiff rights. Hoisting him up, it seems. Going to the other side of the corner. Snake eyes off the turnbuckle. But Devon able to get some breathing room here. What's he going to do with it? Hoisting him up, but Fafita able to counter. Tags in Makoa. A good tag, and now dealing some damage to Devon. Sends him to the outside. Devon, legal man, now back in the ring. Throws him into the corner. Makoa, the drop kick in the corner. Springboard moonsault, perfectly executed. Goes for the cover. Bubba nowhere to be in sight, but a kick out at one. Now Makoa and the straight skull to the canvas. Tags in for Fita. Many different tags from this team. This what people consider to be a Franken team for this match definitely know what they're doing. Devon now trying to get that more chip damage in again, trying to go for the arms. Tags in Bubba Ray. Now what's he going to do to Fafita? Fafita into the ropes, drop down. Hoist it up in the cutter! The cutter from the pop-up cover! But a kick out at two. Stopped by Makoa. Tags in Devon. The champions trying to do whatever they can to put this team away. But look at Fafita now, throwing Devon in the corner. Walking slowly towards him, almost stalking his prey, turns him around. That strike straight to the spine of Devon Dudley, and now working on the arm himself. And now trying to almost break the wrist of Devon. Devon gets out of it though, slowly getting back to his feet. Fafita trying to capitalize, trying to rip his arm out of its socket, it seems. Dragging Devon's lifeless corpse to the center of the ring. Possibly trying to get the tag, getting the tag done to Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray sending Fafita flat. Goes for a cover off the clothesline, but a kick out at one. The knee straight to Fafita. Fafita back to his feet. Now look at Bubba Ray. Not able to hold him for enough time to get something done. And now look at Fafita clothesline. And another clothesline. Getting that chip damage. Very important. Getting him back to his feet. And now the chokehold. The chokehold of Bubba Ray. The chokehold. Could he fade here? But no. And also Devon trying to get in the ring to make sure his tag partner did not fade at that moment in time. Snake eyes off the ropes from Bubba. But Fafita immediately getting back to his feet. Both men going hand in hand in the form of reversals. Thrown into the corner and the clothesline straight into it. And now the hot tag to Makoa. Makoa possibly trying to go for a springboard, but Bubba able to catch him, able to get out of the hold of Bubba though. What's he going to do? Hoisting Bubba up. And the sit-down slam. And he gets the win. Makoa for the Franklin team gets the victory. How about that? What people would consider a bit of a bloodline taking up the victory against the ECW Tag Team Champions. My thing that I wanted didn't work, and it saddens me. But it's okay. We're running it. We're running it. I'll give people a hot minute to role play real quick. Oh, I see. Makoa and Fafita both put up the one. Very interesting. All right, let's do this. And now, third match of the night, we have women's competition.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the unpredictable
Maria Whipwreck. We saw an extremely good showing from this young lady a number of nights ago in the women's Money in the Bank match. Obviously coming out unsuccessful, but Maria is out for blood now, showing everyone her family roots and that she is the next big ECW star. She had a little bit of an altercation in the current women's Money in the Bank winner, And that is what led to this match. And the stipulation for this match is if Maria Whipwreck is to win, then next week, this woman will have to defend her briefcase.
From Norwich, England, Tessa Warren.
Tessa Warren coming up victorious in the ladder match. We will see if she can do good in one-on-one competition. But this will all depend on Whipwreck. Can she pin or submit Miss Money in the Bank? If she does, next week's main event for that briefcase, it will be on the line. Here we go, Whipwreck. And now we have Tessa. And we're off. Immediately, Whipwreck wasting no time trying to get some damage done. Now immediately the outside, looking for that weaponry. Fans again chanting that they want the tables. Now both women going hand for hand right now in the form of strikes. Both women on the outside right now. Tessa Warren seeming to be in control right now. Thrown across the barricade. Maria straight back into the barricade. Relentless she is. Knowing what kind of opportunity possibly will be matching. Now Whipwreck hoisting her up and throwing her down. Again, going under the ring, looking for a weapon. Sledgehammer now in hand. Try to go for that skull shot. But thrown around by Warren. Taunting up. Doesn't seem to be doing well for her, though. Thrown across the area. Trying to get that separation between the two. Have some of that mindset to try to think of what to do next. Very smart move by both women in this match. But now the underhook DDT. Now sledgehammer and straight to the spinal cord of Tessa Warren. And now again with the sledgehammer. Now Tessa Warren trying to shake off that momentum, trying to go, both women try to go for springboards there and comes up short. But now the back body drop from Maria. Maria possibly trying to look at to end it early. Could she solidify the main event of next week? And the kill switch. But a kick at it too. kick out of 2 from the kill switch. Top rope now for Whipwreck. Now the sledgehammer shots again by Whipwreck. Try to go for those shots, but both women unsuccessful. Elbow drop to the spine. Definitely a place that Whipwreck is focusing on. But now, try to go for another kill switch. And the spinning kill switch. And the main event next week. Whipwreck gets a shot at the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase. How about that? As now we move in to our semi-main event. The TV champion going up against Mr. Money in the Bank. And now, a fight for the ages. As the newly crowned ECW TV champion.
An Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Leeds, England, weighing in at 240 pounds. The undisputed champion and the ECW television champion, Lane Aiden.
Lane Ainsley on a bit of a roll, despite that there's so many people in the wrestling world, both fans and wrestlers alike, that absolutely and utterly despise this man. The amount of success that in all 3 promotions that Lane is currently signed to, he holds a championship. He holds the IWGP UK Championship. He holds the TPW Undisputed Championship. And now he holds the ECW Television Championship. What a resume for this man. And now... Wait a second. Looks like he has some backup!
And his opponent, representing the Usos from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 251 pounds,
Joey Uso, accompanied to the ring by his brothers Jimmy and Jay. How about that? What a sight to behold. We knew that Joey was going to be here, but we did not know that Jimmy or Jay was going to be accompanying him. This trio right here. Lane Ainsley, Joey Uso. Match now underway. Lane wasting no time. Neck breaker to Joey. Now trying to possibly rip his jaw open. Completely just relentless, it seems. As Jimmy and Jay try to cheer his brother on. And now trying to go for that. And the discus clothesline. Very well executed by Uso. Stopping the big boot from connecting and throws him into the over-the-top rope. Both feet now hit the floor. If this was a Royal Rumble, he'd be winning. And Joey Uso, top rope to the floor. Wasting no time. Now gearing up a weapon, the trash can now back out. Fan favorite here in ECW as they chant that they want the tables. Lane dealing that damage to the midsection. Now Lane looking for a weapon of his own and now answering that they want a table straight to the skull of Uso. Throws it back down, not even setting it up for the ECW fans in attendance as he throws Joey into the steel steps. Throws him across the outside area. Lane definitely in control right now. Now, forearm. And the crossbody from the top. Now Lane. And now goes for a cover. Now, Joey ladder in hand. And just, these two are firing shots like bullets. Absolutely relentless, these two are. And now Joey Uso trying to find an opening. And now the strikes here. There's now the exposed turnbuckle. And now to the outside where he will be surrounded by his brothers. Joey now with the kendo stick. Breaking across the skull of Lane. Throws him possibly back in the ring. Strike to the skull with another kendo stick, throws him in to get. Now steel chair. And again, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, just have to look on. They can't interfere. They're not allowed to. They're not technically officially signed to ECW. They cannot interfere in this match. But now look at Joey holding him up in the double knees to the back. But a kick at it too. Joey hoisting Lane up, and the strike straight to the face, and the clothesline sends him down. Joey looking for that steel chair. The Usos go against it. Lane able to get the upper hand though, and the trip up onto the ladder. Trying to roll up to the corner. And now the knee from the springboard. Goes for the cover. But a kick at it too. Despite all the aggression that Lane's put onto Joey, and despite the bleeding skull, he is still here. He is still managing to step to the TV champion. And again to the exposed turnbuckle. Now possibly trying to go for that line tamer submission, but Joey's able to get out of it. Now the steel trash can, the first weapon to be brought into this match, now finally getting utilized. Able to step out of harm's way. Joey gets some momentum back. And now, Samoan drop onto the ladder. Talk about an itch you're not going to scratch as he throws the trash can onto the lifeless body of Lane. Headbutt sends him down. You know what happens. Never receive a headbutt from a member of the Anoa'i family. Sue! As he gets the Uso splash, center of the ring, goes for the cover. But a kick at it too. Now, trying to just add in that more damage. Goes for the cover, and he gets it. Joey Uso walks out on top of the TV champion. Joey Uso, accompanied with his brothers, they walk into the back. Winners. How about that? As we now move on to the main event of tonight. Sucker. Ooh. Let's go Callum Masters. I'll give people a chance to roleplay a little. Just a tad. All right, let's head into this main event, shall we? And now, main event of tonight. So we start off with this man.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, King, the Chosen One, Phillips.
Jai Phillips coming off of a win a number of nights ago at Money in the Bank, pinning CM Punk to solidify that he gets to pick the match type for Night of Champions against Liam Rogers for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. But now he has to deal with a man that was very technically gifted in the ladder match from that same show. A man that was, I would personally say, some people consider a favorite to win that match. Mr. Masters is here.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, Callum the Dream Masters.
Callum Masters here and ready. Doesn't matter whether he wins or he doesn't this match. In Callum Masters' mind, he cares about delivering a quality match. He cares about showing people that he is one of the most technically gifted wrestlers in the world. He's ready to show everything he has, and what better than the main event of ECW against Jai Phillips. Both men now ready. Main event here. Jai wasting no time getting those kicks in, and that suplex. Look at Jai. And now, off the ropes and the kick straight to the skull. Now, like I said earlier in the show, Masters trying to get that chip damage in as quickly as possible, and now the stomps to the back of the head of Phillips. Now Masters holding up, and the driver into the armbar. When I said one of the most gifted and technical wrestlers in the world, I was not taking that statement lightly. Look at this bending Jai, almost like it's a twig. Of course, Jai had to go hell and back at Money in the Bank, teaming with Roman Reigns against Liam Rogers and CM Punk to solidify his victory. Night of Champions main event. Rogers v. Phillips, one last time. And now, Bulldog off the springboard, very clean by Phillips. Masters now gets back to his feet, throws him into the ropes. Drop down. Under hook snap suplex. Both under hook, but Jai able to get out of it. Gets hoisted up using the corner. What is Jai thinking of doing? Sends him head first in the turnbuckle. And now, and the kick straight from the middle rope. Again, Masters back to his feet. Both men going reversal for reversal right now, but Masters isn't letting up. Phillips now in the corner. And now, whatever you can do, I can do better, says Masters as he does the exact same middle springboard leg kick. And now dealing some damage to that left arm. Trying to bend it. Jai. Drop kick! Goes for the cover off of that very clean drop kick from the corner. But a kick out before the call. Now, and the double knees! Straight to Masters! Could that be it for the match? But a kick out at 2. Phillips now try to go for that spinning backhand, but Masters catches him, throws him to the outside. Waiting patiently, taunting the crowd, showing that there's no more Jai Phillips. And now, dealing some damage to that arm. Now the count at 7. Could Masters possibly win via count out? Seems like it. Unless Masters, and he gets it. Masters gets a win. And wait a second, Rogers, Jai getting up and slamming him head first with the title. How about that to end ECW? Callum Masters getting the win of a lifetime and Jai Phillips out for the count from Liam Rogers. That has been our show. Thank you so much for tuning into ECW. I have been Scott Silver, and I will see you when I see you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.